Okay, so here we are again with another update on XRP. This time we really understand what is going on with XRP right now. Also, of course, what we could look forward to on Wednesday morning. Man, I really appreciate how much love you showed on those posts. At this point, I just don't have the words to fully express how much your help meant to me. I admire you guys and I want to thank you for all of your help. Okay, let's start right away. When we look at the market, it shows a bit of comfort, which is a really cool thing to see. This means that the market as a whole is turning green right now. Heading into Wednesday morning, we still need to pay close attention to how much a Bitcoin costs, though, before we start having fun. Even so, I think Bitcoin will reach a new all-time high sooner rather than later. From a different point of view, I doubt anyone is really upset about the saw we are seeing now. XRP is down about 1.7% over the last 24 hours, which worries some people. Would the price drop 40 cents in order to get back up to $1.40? Of course that's, without a doubt, okay to peer, and down about 1.7% in USD terms, and down about 1.5% in Ethereum terms. The value of the market is $79.2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is still above $10 billion, which is, without a doubt, a good sign. Before we go any further, though, I want to give you a quick disclaimer: the content on this channel isn't always financial advice. If you're interested in buying in crypto, you should always do your own research first. So take a look at this man, as modern BlackRock stylish portfolio shows. Proudly having 2.1 million stocks worth $77.3 million as of September 30th, which is a big jump from the 88,000 shares it had before. We were amazed. A lot of money is coming in, and it's coming in like never before. And I think this is just the beginning of what we are seeing happen far away right now as big money is worried. But going forward, it is expected that the Trump administration and the Republican Congress will move quickly on big crypto bills with little opposition. The stablecoin statement and the market structure bill make it possible for crypto assets in the US to be regulated, for guys to see for themselves. The market structure bill and legal certainty by classifying and regulating virtual goods have been missing, which is why many crypto companies have moved their operations outside of the US. Making rules that are easy to understand could encourage new ideas and bring new businesses to the US market. And I'm sure Donald Trump will think a lot about this. This is likely the case because he said it in public. It's going to be going abroad. He wants the United States to be the center of crypto. So in this way, innovation rises while this happens. More developers and businesses are looking toward the United States and sticking in the United States instead of going abroad. And that route not only helped the company, but also the economy. There is so much very big stuff going on. From there, we can talk about that trade, which is a good way to change the crypto market. You can see this for yourself. It's solid coin law. A way that the strong coin is likely to go may want to lower the risks associated with issuing and using strong coins. This would make stable coins a reliable way to send money and lower traders' worries about volatility. We think we understand this, and this is where RLUSD can really shine. And I think that RLUSD could take a big bite out of the stablecoin market once they understand how the rules work, reversing a bank limit. And this is something we've talked about on the show. I'm so excited about this. You can see below how Biden tried to get vetoes overturned so that banks could keep digital assets. Trump's support for banks holding virtual assets should be a new turning point in the acceptance of crypto, giving banks the power to handle crypto assets for customers and encouraging more people to use cryptocurrencies. The last thing I said to you guys about that was in our report yesterday. This game could be very big. You can see that many of those big banks are still hesitant when it comes to crypto markets. You already know that when you talk to these banks about digital assets, they just freeze up. And I've seen it happen myself. And I'm sure everyone has been thinking about this crypto area if you've been to any important bank. Mostly in North America. I'm not sure what to say about things outside of North America. That being said, I saw it here in North America, in both Canada and the US, since I've been to both ends. And yeah, guys, you know what you're seeing when you bring up crypto? They freeze and act like you know something really crazy. But this could change the game, and it could really lead to something we haven't seen before. So yeah, let's move forward. Smart, and you know that when banks are worried, don't you think they'll also be looking ahead for those assets? That's it. Strategic Bitcoin hoard across the whole country. Trump's plan to create a strategic national Bitcoin store is a big step forward that could change the way economies around the world work. It would make Bitcoin's image as a digital gold and inflation hedge stronger, which would likely encourage other countries to do the same. Just what we thought would happen. This could also lead other countries to do the same, which could mean that national governments are buying Bitcoin. This is what we've been talking about on the channel. And yes, you can really see how exciting this can be for the crypto area and how this time. Without a question, we are moving from the wild, wild west of crypto to our reality in the mainstream. Of course, I want to give a shout out to my OGs right now. You already know, shout out to the new people who are coming too. OGs, on the other hand, can relate if you think back. You already know what crypto is known for because you know about the Wild West. And right now, where you can see it, there's a total shift in the landscape that we talked about earlier. Those people used to make fun of us. I'm sure it's no longer true. A lot of people are laughing. Mostly the big games these days. But yeah, let's go ahead and do it, guys. You can see what Jack Claver means when he says that Ripple is growing and that the launch of the RUSD stablecoin will have an effect on it. If we talk about stablecoins, they might be on the EU Macy Green list and the New York Department of Financial Services list. It sets a new standard for stablecoins and legal compliance, and it makes the XRP ledger more liquid. The same thing we talked about every day on this station. Uphold, Bitstamp, Bitso, and MoonPay are just a few of the major foreign exchanges that will offer the RLUSD stablecoin at first. This very large and spread out network shows that Ripple wants to be a major player and the wild XRP acts as a bridge for foreign currency on the XRP system. RLUSD is a unique reason. The goal is to provide a 1-1 number of USD-based assets to improve liquidity on the XRP ledger with the assistance of the dependent partner. Ripple's commitment to safety is clear from the fact that former FDIC Chair Sheila and former Centrum CEO David Puth are on their advisory board. Because of this amount of knowledge, RLUSD keeps the strictest rules and regulations. The exact thing we've been talking about. That's what they're most aware of, and this could be great for RLUSD if it wants to take over the solid coin market. But you get it, Stuart. That is a pretty cool thing to look at. CC put this out on November 25th. We told you that the SEC will be filing 538 general enforcement actions in fiscal year 2024, which will bring in a total of $8.2 billion in economic damages. This is the highest number of actions ever recorded by CC. Stewart says the CSE is bragging about the report findings is like a professor bragging about their highest ever plagiarism rate, the most cheating scams, and the highest plagiarism failure rate. It's not a level of success, it's an admission of long-term oversight gone horribly wrong, pushed through unfair incentives. And we are aware of that and understand that. That particular part is something we don't even want to touch. But let's go back and check out what's happening with the price right now and what we should expect on Wednesday morning. Still, it's low at 58.5 or 7% of the capital, which is simply excellent to see. Bitcoin's price has gone up a little after hitting that $90,700 level again. Right now, Bitcoin is gaining ground, which is definitely a good sign. If you look at XRP right now, it's clearly bouncing back above to around $1.40, which I know a lot of people won't like because humans were expecting the price to drop below this important support line, but it hasn't happened yet.